something. You know what I mean? And so maybe Rockbusters, maybe not.
Rockbusters on hiatus, but
That's what's coming up. And I'll tell you what, Jane's Addiction, just because they rock as well, don't they? XFM 104.9. Jane's Addiction, just because on XFM 104.9, broadcasting from London, where people prefer to only be off sick when they actually are ill.
Sure. I don't think I've ever taken it sick. Except when I had that terrible tonsillitis.
When you went home, with your mum and dad.
Yeah. Why is that a problem? It's back to health.
No, I'm not saying it's a
It's
problem.
back to health. Yeah, but loving family. So sue me. What do you make of that?
The antagonism and piss taking is just like, oh God, 3 blokes in a pub. There's people listening. I can't.
Yeah. Are there? Carl, what do you make of London? Because you often say you'd much rather be up north.
Well, he wouldn't, or he'd go.
Well, this is what he constantly says.
You've chosen to live here. You've lived here for years. You've got a flat here. No.
I chose to come here because I was offered a job that was good money.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have come here if there was no job.
So you prefer to be somewhere where there's a good job, so you've chosen to live here.
I don't like being here, though.
Well, no, but you can leave.
To what?
Well, exactly! So you've chosen to stay somewhere that's better for you.
It's not better for me.
Well,
it's making me ill. I'm not sleeping.
Well, so you say you're ill, you call in ill, but I don't think you are. But I mean,
are there any stats to prove that?
Well, yeah, because of the 11 days that he calls in sick, I reckon probably 7 of them are genuine.
I'd love it to drop down dead tonight. Honestly, I'd love it.
If you drop down dead tonight, you know it.
Why
aren't you sleeping?
What, you're feeling ill now, are you? That's funny. You weren't feeling ill earlier, but you read that and you're suddenly ill.
I'm run down.
Well, you should take holiday. Oh, yeah, you just had about 8 in the last 6 months.
Oh, God!
Why are you run down? Why are you run down?
Yeah, what have you done? You sit in a little air-conditioned office.
I've got time to tell you. Let's move on. Let's get on with stuff. What have we got anyway? Because we didn't have a chance to meet up this week. Me and Rick could have done, but you said you were busy, Steve.
Yeah,
so that's probably why you don't get run down. But finishing work at 4 o'clock.
No, so I could have had the meeting, but we gave you a time and you suddenly decided with very little notice that you couldn't make it. So
meetings.
Oh.
So what have we got? What have we got? It's 1:20. What have we got? We're on till 3.
Well, we've been talking. We've been doing well. We've been playing some great rock and roll. We've been playing some lovely songs. We've explained the survey just for employees. Be careful.
Yeah.
We've put that out there. We've put a shout out there. People know.
I mean, would you say it was probably safest if you are an employer to never employ Mancunians?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go that far because you see that's only an average. So I imagine some Mancunians, like Londoners, are nice, reliable people. It's probably just a few bad eggs that throw the stats up a little bit. People that would go, I'm not coming in today. I'll put on some wet trousers. All right, stay in bed.
Yeah.
Stay in bed.
Yeah.
You still got them on? Yeah. Well, pop them off.
Yeah.
Put them on the radiator and go to bed with a little duvet. That'd be the best thing to do.
Yeah.
So, all right, Carl. What? What's your attitude? Is it because you're tired? Well, why are you tired though?
You weren't staying up watching those Channel 5 films again, were you?
I'll tell you what. Me and Steve were having a little meeting yesterday over lunch about planning stuff for the show, and Gary Kemp came up to me, started having a little chat about old times, and I went, oh yeah. As he went away, Steve said, right, think of this. He said, Rick, don't take this the wrong way. Remember that sentence, don't take this the wrong way. So there's a right way and a wrong way I could have taken this comment. He nodded to sort of Gary Kemp and went, he's aged better than you. I went, well, how could I take that the wrong way?
Yeah, it's not offensive.
No. Well, the point is this. He didn't know me 20 years ago, so he's actually saying, Rick, don't take this the wrong way. He looks better than you do.
Yeah, but he does.
But why say that, Carl?
What?
Did you really say that?
Yeah, although, can I just backtracking for a second? I love the fact you said you bumped into Gary Kemp and you reminisced about old times. What old times did you share with Gary Kemp?
Well, no, he came up and said, did we drop the pop together? And I went, no, I only did Razzmatazz. I said, oh, we did Razzmatazz. I think he was thinking, had he ever met me before? But he hadn't, because we hadn't. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah. And,
but if you had to make an objective analysis,
I wouldn't. I think
Sure. I mean, you're always slagging me off, but apparently you can't do value judgment or something else. No.
Oh, shit.
Well, because you're morally all over. You don't know where you're coming and going. Yeah. Well, you should hear what I say about you.
So, would you say you're better looking now than you were? Or?
Don't than I'm what?
Would you say you're better looking now than you were?
Than I was when?
Well, like have you aged well?
Yes.
You've aged well.
Yeah, I've kept my look.
Bit of Dando.
Bit Evan Dando.
Radiohead goes to sleep. That's good, isn't it? On XFM 104.9.
Brilliant.
No, I've
Great DJing there.
Well, I haven't
good,
heard it before.
Good, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, it was good. I was just watching cable TV. I do a lot of that. And there's an advert I've noticed. It reminded me of the sort of advert I see when I was a kid. It's one of those attempts to kind of educate young people. But doing it in
Yeah.
it's on MTV, but it's one of those things where it's clearly been made by people who are in their mid-40s.
Who have never been called.
Who